Hey guys, it's Jack here today, and I thought I'd do another live stream as this will probably likely be my last spending session until Christmas, as I really need to. I think I've got all my presents, but I really need to stop spending so much. Obviously, it's one of my New Year's resolutions to try and lose weight as well, as I do need to lose quite a bit. Um, But anyway, I have a spending problem for sure. I mean, problem is I love music and films too much. That's my problem. But I really need to knuckle down and stop spending so much because I want to go all these different places like Salisbury, Canterbury, like parts of the UK that I haven't seen yet, Portsmouth. I've got all these goals in that, but then if I'm spending so much all the time, it's hard because you only get so money, whatever, but so much money. But at the same time, I love my music, so it's hard trying to balance everything out. But then, what else do I do if not just sit indoors? It's just trying to find that balance, and obviously I want to do Canada as well. So yeah, that's definitely one of my New Year's resolutions. Try and not spend so much. I mean, it's obviously good to treat yourself, but just not spending so much is a big thing, and to lose weight as well. Um, Tattoo confirmation. Before I show off what I've got, I thought I'd quickly show this off. My second tattoo. I have my arm tattooed, which I posted on the channel not so long ago, and I'm getting my back done as well on the 8th of January for 1:30. So I'll be posting, well, my tattooist will be posting a video of the tattoo when it's up. That should be awesome. And yeah, Virtue Tattoo Studios, that's who tattoos me. I'm going to definitely stick to, I even said on the day, I'm going to stick to them. They're really understanding, and the lady who tattoos me is really chatty and understanding, and just they're overall really nice people. I don't know all of them, but they all seem nice. But the lady that tattoos me, very friendly. Would recommend Virtue Tattoo Studio in Great Yarmouth, England. So yeah, that out the way, I have a couple of CDs. Muse, Origin of Symmetry. I've been thinking about them again, and how, because they keep coming up with notifications, Muse new song. I just think like how far they've dropped off from albums like this and Absolution and their first album, Showbiz, but especially this album and Absolution. Obviously they're not a metal band by any means, but decent rock album here from the 2000s. Yeah, and another rock, alternative metal, whatever you want to call it. It's more rock, but Incubus, Make Yourself. This is more of a nostalgia album for me, but I still like going back to it sometimes. I mean, this has Pardon Me, Stella, Drive, the big sort of radio song, but I still like going back to this sometimes. I mean, some of their later stuff is absolutely unbearable, like what they became later. Couple of albums after, but I still really like this album and Science for nostalgia reasons. So yeah, Incubus. Serenity. I recently picked up the Firefly box set, which I'm pretty sure I posted in one of my videos, but this is the film that follows on Firefly. As I said, I still need to watch the show first, but this looks better than the show. I did see Serenity years ago, like years ago when I was about 15, and I've seen some of Firefly, so I might do a review on Firefly and Serenity together. 7. I hear this is a classic, Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. I know it was Brad Pitt, I was just trying to remember who else, but I hear great things about this. I know it's like one of the best acclaimed films, like most acclaimed films of all time. So might do a review again, see how I go. Still wanting to do the Inception film review as well at some point. It's just finding the time with Christmas and everything. It's been so busy as well. I mean, inside, I'm at Weatherspoons, and inside it is absolutely heaving. I mean, Norwich was busy the other day. So yeah, it's just finding somewhere to film, or just finding somewhere quiet really out and about. It's just so busy. I mean, I was going to wait till later to go live, but I thought might as well get it out of the way with while I can actually find somewhere that's decently quiet. Iron Man 2-disc edition. This is the original Iron Man. I saw it, I thought might as well It's like 3 for £1 anyway. I mean, I couldn't really find much else that I was really into. I mean, 7 and Serenity. Serenity I've got mainly because of the Firefly box set. But, and then last but not least, this is a band I've recently got back into, and how I actually got back into them, it's not how I got back into them, but it sort of reminded me that I've been meaning to go back to their discography, is a channel I sometimes watch called Count Blagareth, and he's another metal YouTuber, and he mentioned like how he got into metal music initially, and he saw the cover for Very Heavy, Very Humble, and it sort of frightened him but fascinated him at the same time, and that reminded me on how good some of Uriah Heep's early stuff is, and it really is. Like their first 5 albums, 4 or 5 albums, amazing stuff. So thanks to Count Blagareth for that, for reminding me on quite how under the radar Uriah Heep are in a lot of ways. Like they're often forgot about compared to some of the bigger bands. So, and I recently picked up Demons and Wizards, which is likely their biggest album, and Very Heavy, Very Humble on vinyl, which picture disc as well. I might do a Uriah Heep collection video when I get more of them. They had a couple more, like they had The Magician's Birthday, which is decent as well, but I picked up Look at Yourself. I mean, look at that reflection as well. It's like, I really like how they've sort of chose the title and then in the middle was like a reflection. How clever is that? I can literally see myself back in the screen. I look, well, not myself, but the phone and what's behind me. Amazing. The title track on this album is really good. Tears in My Eyes. Love Machine as well as the closing song, Shadows of Grief. I mean, I must say their debut and Very Heavy, Very Humble, the debut, Salisbury and Demons and Wizards are my favourites, but this is a good album as well. I mean, I'd say they're pretty forgotten about. I mean, everyone knows Easy Living, but like there's so many better songs like Lady in Black, Gypsy, and some other ones in the debut album. Like, are pretty ahead of their time, really, in a lot of ways. And this is a really good album as well. Like, as I said, the first 4 or 5 are really good. Magician's Birthday is good as well. I need to go back to it. But thank you all for watching, and if anyone watching knows Uriah Heep, do you reckon I should do a video? Because I plan on getting more of their albums. I really want to look for, now I've got Very Heavy, the debut, and Look at Yourself, Demons and Wizards. I'm going to try and get Salisbury, and then maybe go back for Magician's Birthday, and then I want to get Demons and Wizards and Salisbury on vinyl as well. But yeah, I'm sort of starting with the early stuff anyways. That's the stuff I'm best familiar with, and then trying to remember the name of the album after Magician's Birthday. I know it has a red cover, but that one was okay. I haven't listened to it as much, but we'll see how I go with Uriah Heep. But one thing I know for sure is the first 4, maybe 5 albums are great. So thank you all for watching, and wish you all a Merry Christmas in case I don't go live before then, and cheers.